who is aware of awareness? Well, that you could say is your true self. One of the ways when we speak about sort of who are we really that I'll share is just that experiential level of first you're aware and then you realize I'm aware that I'm aware. So if I had to define that being, I would say your highest, truest self. That part of you that is not the emotion, that part of you that is not the feeling state, that is not the sensation. It's pure awareness, which when it is, for me, the felt sense experience is I take a step back. So when it's back enough, and if for you it feels like higher or deeper, either way is fine, it doesn't matter. I just know on a personal level for me, it feels like I step back. And if you step back enough, that pure awareness merges into just consciousness. So in the beginning, you're actually aware of something. I am aware that there is anger. I am aware that I am aware there's anger. And you keep going back until ultimately it's no longer about the awareness. It's no longer about the objects that I am aware of. It is just a state. It becomes like the screen in a movie theater, onto which things are projected. But the screen is not impacted by or affected by in any way that which is being projected on it. It's not even changed by them. The screen itself is not changed by what's being projected. We who are sitting in the audience, it looks like something is happening on the screen. But if you actually get right up at the screen itself, you've got a little magnifying glass and you're a centimeter from the screen, it looks exactly the way that it did before you turned on the projector. Screen hasn't changed at all. And so ultimately it's about, you can think of it as consciousness, onto which things are projected. First, on the deepest level, awareness is projected. I am aware of this, aware of that. And then, of course, as we get shallower and shallower, we get actually caught up in the stories. So I'm aware of anger, and then I'm angry. That's when we really are the actor in the story. Forget the screen. We're stuck in the drama. But the goal is to essentially identify as the screen. We are subject, onto which, and it's not a perfect analogy because the screen, of course, is neither conscious nor aware. There's no prawn in it. There's no life in it. We are vibrant. We are full of life, full of prana, full of consciousness. But that's the aspect. So the you who is aware is your highest, deepest, truest, eternal self. And when you take even a step back from the you who is aware, that's when you merge into just that actual consciousness. Awareness is still aware of something. And by the way, those semantic distinctions are purely mine. I don't claim that that's by any dictionary definition the distinction between awareness and consciousness. I know a lot of people use it synonymously. For me, awareness is much more focused than consciousness. We are aware of something. It's directed, it's more intentional. Whereas consciousness just is. And awareness exists in consciousness. I think about it from the most just infinite consciousness into a state of intentional awareness that you could call just pure awareness. And then slowly we get closer and closer, and it's I'm aware of this, I'm aware of that. Then there start to become objects. Then we lose the awareness, we become identified as the objects. And on it goes. So it's your true self.